This Nintendo Direct, yeah, I'm very late on it. It happened actually yesterday, but the reason why I couldn't watch it is because I was busy, and also because we were streaming, and I just didn't really think it was like a good time to like drop it in. So we're gonna watch it now. As far as I know, this is a very, very, very good Nintendo Direct. A lot of things that they announced were insane, and again, it's crazy because it's only an hour, right? I'm The state of play felt like 2 or 3 hours. The Summer Games Fest feels like 2 or 3 hours, and like I want to say 99% of those games I'm not interested in. I'm a very specific type of person when it comes to a very specific type of thing that I like, right? And most every Nintendo thing I really enjoy, as you can probably tell from my choice of background music right now, being the 7 p.m. theme song from Animal Crossing. Everything that they make seems to be gold because of the way that they run their companies, and also the amount of money that they give their teams. It seems like they're doing something right in terms of making games, and they haven't fully sold out onto the mobile platform yet, and or like other, I guess, like money grabbing schemes. They seem to still do very, very low value, high risk projects, like Metroid Prime and stuff like that. Where I mean, the last time we got news about Metroid Prime was a long time ago. So let's see if they announce it here. Again, this is like a day late, so let's see how this goes. But I think Nintendo's doing something like right in terms of what they in terms of keeping their DNA of game development. And again, I am late on this, but no, well. I live by my own schedule, Chad. By my own schedule. Also because I don't think I could watch this live. This happened at 10 a.m. Eastern. Chad, I wake up at like 12 p.m. That's like the quickest intro into a announcement. If the Summer's Game Fest was like this, I think I would enjoy it more. Right? If it was like this, if it went right into a game, I think it'd be a lot better. Instead, there's a really boring show in between. It's probably one of the most boring shows I've ever watched in a very long time. And that's how most award shows are, but at least the Grammys and like stuff like that, like the celebrity ones, you have people who are recognized for their talents in terms of what they do. So either they're really funny, or they're really good at acting, or they're really good at directing. At least there's skill involved, right? The Summer's Games Fest, all the skill is in the games that you see, and not the show that you are forced to watch through to get to the games that you want to see. That's what it feels like. This is already a much better start. God, I love Nintendo Directs. Luigi! There's a bees on you!
Luigi!
I thought he was gonna let him die. I was ready for him to let him die. Holy shit, is that the new RPG? Oh my god, it is. I think the last time we had this was on the Game Boy Advance, no? It was like the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga stuff. And that game was really fun. It's very different from Super Mario RPG. Same kind of like gameplay elements, but the key is that it's just the two of them. And it's a lot more platforming in like very, very interesting ways. This is a solid start. Oh, poor Luigi. There is something to be said about every Nintendo Direct and their ability to include some very strange elements into them. Even like Super Mario Odyssey has some very strange elements in like bosses, like the giant dinosaur, or like or the killer rabbits. Now it's extension plugs. I feel like they're just taking items off of their like desks, trying to make something out of it, which isn't bad, but it's interesting. Oh yeah. And this is the main difference to Super Mario RPG. Super Mario RPG had elements of like platforming stuff, but this one was much more like puzzly. It was much more about finding your way through like a locale. It felt like a Mario game that had RPG elements, and less like an RPG game that had Mario elements. It was a good mix. So this is actually really cool. Holy shit, that's fast. Wait, that's only a couple months away. Chad, this Switch might get heavy use.
Hello, everyone. I'm Shin Takahashi, and
I forgot that they do the like dubbing.
I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Also, they have probably the best VAs in the entire industry. Whoever it is on the American side that hires the voice actors to do the dubbing, they do such a good job of directing them to try and match the same vibe. It's very interesting.
That was the first new entry in the Mario and Luigi series in almost 9 years.
Yeah, 9
Mario
years.
and Luigi Brothership.
What was the last one?
Please
Mario
look forward to a seafaring
Luigi.
adventure that unfolds across
Yeah, last one was like Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. That was a long time ago.
With Mario and Luigi. Okay, let's see
Wait,
the
no,
first
sorry.
batch of headlines.
Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Journey in 2009 for the
4 on the
DS
go.
and Paper Jam.
The thrill of the Nintendo World Championships is heading to the Nintendo Switch
Huh?
system. Take on over 150 speedrunning challenges from across 13 NES games. From
What? What does that
lightning
mean?
fast beats to action-packed battles. Familiarize yourself with each challenge and perfect your timing. Then give it your best shot and aim for the top of the online leaderboards.
This only
You can also
appeals to
try
like
more
2 people
difficult legend
ever.
challenges.
I don't know about you, but
Like
speedrunning
completing
stuff
Super
like really
Mario
only
Brothers
appeals to
in
maybe
one
like a
go,
handful of
using
people
warp
at most.
pipes.
Maybe like 2 or 3 people in the entire world.
Stuck
It's a very
on the
niche
Legend
thing.
Challenge? Check out
So as
classified
cool as it
information
is to have
from
value for
tips
the
and tricks to help
Nintendo
you
Switch
improve.
online
Put
stuff,
your
which
skills
again
to the test
is a
in survival
$15 to
mode,
$20
where
a
you'll
month
race against
subscription
ghost data of players
to get
worldwide.
access to old games
After
on
each
the
round,
Switch
half
and
of
just
the
to be able to
players
play
will
games
be
online.
eliminated.
Online,
You've
like
only got
sure,
one shot to survive.
that seems okay,
Can you be the
but this
last
only
one
really appeals to
standing?
a very small niche.
Nintendo World Championships NES Edition launches on Nintendo Switch.
I'm
July
curious to see if
18th.
there's even more for like
Pre-orders for the digital
non-speed
version are available now on Nintendo
speedrunners.
eShop. A deluxe set containing a
Sonic
fixed
fan
version
base
of the
would
game
beg
and
to
other
differ.
bonus items is also available
Yeah, but the
for
Sonic
pre-order.
fan base is like down to be pegged, right? They're down to be pegged
The
by
final
Nintendo
battle
every single
of
time.
Fairy Tail is about to begin.
What the fuck? Wait, my wife would love this. My wife is an unabashed Fairy Tail fan. We actually, you know the stories I was showing you yesterday, chat? Inside was like a, I want to say like 1 to 2 foot like tall statue of this guy. I don't know his name. Wait, why is it so quiet? Why is it so quiet? No sound effects? Like no
It's
background
about
music?
to
Did they forget the did the video editor forget to enable the track? It starts so late that it feels like a
The
bug.
climactic Alvarez Empire arc from the hit anime Fairy Tail in this action RPG.
Uh-huh.
Set in the vast kingdom of Fiore, Team Natsu
Honey, do you
prepares
want
to
this game?
finish their fight. Engage in real-time battles and unleash powerful attacks that fuse different kinds of magic based on who's in your party. Work together with your teammates to take down powerful enemies.
This looks so much like that other RPG game that Pro ZD voice
Fairy
acted in.
Tail 2 launches on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Also, wait, there's a Fairy Tail 1 game? Oh my god, there is.
Embark on a multi-dimensional journey.
It's a Dynasty Warriors
From
game.
Final Fantasy series creator Hironobu Sakaguchi and composer Nobuo Uematsu comes the turn-based RPG Fantasian.
Hey, orthographic
The
camera.
world is
Look,
slowly
chat.
being robbed of RPG
Good example of
composer
orthographic camera,
Nobuo
actually.
Uematsu.
This is probably the best example of orthographic camera that I've ever seen. You know, look at how flat it like looks, despite still having like a depth perceptive, like despite still having the like depth axis, but it still looks like
The
flat.
turn-based RPG
Huh.
Fantasian. The world is slowly being robbed of its civilization. To restore his memories, Leo must confront an evil entity threatening all
I'm gonna be honest,
mankind.
even if it's made by the guy who made Final Fantasy, like there have been 18 Final Fantasy games, or like
Skills are
22.
the ticket to
There have been a
winning
lot of them.
battles.
He's no longer involved.
Adjust a
So I don't know how good
trajectory
this
to
game
target
is.
Multiple enemies at once.
Okay, wait, I take it back. This is like, okay, this
You
is
can
just a
also
math game.
send
It's actually
enemies you've
sick.
encountered to a separate
This
dimension
might be the
and
best game
fight
ever.
them later.
What?
The more enemies there are, the more you can wipe out in one shot.
Holy shit! Wait, chat. This is just a math game. This is just like building This is like a Wolfram game. That like Wolfram Alpha, whatever, like math graphing tool game.
Fantasian Neo Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch. This
Okay, I
holiday.
take it back. The reason why he left Square Enix to make his own Final Fantasy is because he knew what to
Another
make.
sport is coming to
What?
Psycho Square. Basketball is being added as a free update to the Nintendo Switch sports game. Dribble,
Chat, NBA, the NBA games, they're cool up until you have to buy the next one and they get rid of your
2-on-2
characters, chat.
matches using motion
We are
control.
absolutely gonna play this. I love the Wii Sports.
Try out
And the
3-point
Nintendo
challenge
Switch Sports
solo
game and getting
and score as
basketball
many
is sick.
baskets as
Oh
you
my
can
god,
within
chat,
the
we're
time
so
limit.
playing this.
Up to 4 players can also compete in 5-streak battle. Besides local play, you can team up with players worldwide in
Salt-free.
2-on-2 online matches.
Oh good. Chat, this is it. You know, I was gonna play like a basketball MMO at some point on stream, but the
This
game
free
was so
update
bad
for
that people
Nintendo
said
Switch
don't even
Sports
bother.
dunks its way onto
But
Nintendo
now we
Switch
can just play this
this
instead. I can't wait to face people online, chat. Holy moly, that might be my most favorite announcement so far. What's this? What are the odds that this is Silk Song? No, this looks more like a. What's this? This looks like if someone took Metroid and made a Life is Strange game. What is this? Oh no, guys! This is a Silk Song coded game. Nintendo knew that they wouldn't be able to do a Silk Song announcement this year. So what they did was they got another developer who's making a Silk Song-like game for the Switch and they said, hey, do you want this slot? We can get you that time slot near the beginning.
It's an array of cartoon
Not that
classics.
bad, but it's good. What? You can quite
Leap
classics.
into a new update for Disney Illusion Island. Monoth's greatest detective.
I'm sorry. I see Disney like anything, and I'm like, does and in my mind, a Disney game is a shit game, and most of them have been shit.
Today. Island adventures await.
Oh my god.
Customize your character.
Oh
Then
my.
befriend Hello
God.
Kitty, Kuromi, and other familiar faces in this open world adventure.
Oh my god.
Team up with your new pals to solve mysteries. And
My wife
restore
would love
Friendship
this.
Island when Hello Kitty Island Adventure launches
Honey,
as a timed console
I think this is
exclusive
your
on the
game.
Nintendo Switch system next year.
Wait, time console exclusive. This is gonna come to PC or something? It's like Animal Crossing, but for them.
Let's get
Yeah.
loony in this wacky sports game. Play as Bugs Bunny,
Never mind.
Daffy Duck,
I thought it was just I thought it was just Space Jam. If it was a Space Jam, like like story game, I'd be down.
Emergency Meeting,
Okay, let's just
Monster Army.
like this is why I don't watch these live, chat. Like I see certain things and my brain says fuck this. I don't want Disney. I don't want Disney. I don't want Among Us. I'm so tired of Among Us. Let that game die. Let it die.
This is Felicidad, a realm of monsters. Those who command
Navi
and raise them are
Felicidad?
called Farmagia and play a vital role in the land's civilization. 10 of Farmagia
Prosperos años.
must rise up against the oppressive Magus to stop his vicious reign of the underworld. Raise monsters and lead them into the fight against the Magus.
Oh my god, it's like Pikmin.
Plant seeds. Then
Oh my
cultivate
god, it's like animal. It's like
and
Harvest Moon.
them to make your buddies come to life.
It- Do not fuck the carrot. Do not fuck the wolf
They
carrot.
can then be trained for battle.
Imagine if you could grow your own Vaporeon in the comfort of your own backyard. Weakness. This is like a shitty TikTok ad for a game. Weakness, no weakness. What is this? Only 5% of gamers would understand this. Can you beat the game? Weakness versus no weakness. Oh, that's so stupid.
Action-packed combat. Merge all of the battle buddies in your party to call forth a giant fusion summon and wreak
Okay, I
havoc
thought it was
on your
something.
foes.
I was hoping it was something like an anime waifu.
Join
Yeah,
the rebellion to stop
fight that
the
rock.
Magus in Farmagia, launching on Nintendo Switch November.
Honestly, this thing looks kind of sick. If only it just, I don't know, showed. I just want to really point out here, it looks really laggy in that first fight
Raise
scene.
monsters
Look,
and lead them into
it
the
looks
fight
so laggy. Like it seems like the
Reign of the
console is
Underworld.
dying. Like this
Raise
alone makes me
monsters
not
and
want to
lead
play
them
it.
into the fight
Like right at that moment, it lagged so hard that I'm like, okay, maybe this isn't gonna work. Yo. Yo.
Donkey Kong Country Returns, originally released on the Wii system, is barreling onto Nintendo Switch in HD. The villainous Tiki Tak tribe has
I never got
hypnotized the local
I never got to play
wildlife
this because it was
and
on the
stolen
Wii.
Donkey Kong's precious
But I
banana
really
ore.
enjoy the Donkey Kong games. Again, Donkey Kong is kind of a weird,
Obstacles in
I
the
guess,
way?
like
Just
IP of
stomp 'em.
theirs, because the entire IP is based around
Pound 'em.
platforming.
And roll
It feels
on
like it
through.
competes with Mario,
Each level is
but it's like
filled
you
with
want Mario,
hijinks.
but you want to
They're no
buff
match for
Gorilla
these
in
tough
instead.
bananas.
It's pride
From
coded.
manic mine carts to high-flying rocket barrels, and even hitching a ride on Rambi. There are plenty of transportation methods available.
Eh.
Pass a Joy-Con controller to a buddy for two-player local co-op.
Holy shit.
80 appealing levels are in store.
80?
including
Okay,
the
no,
additional
there's.
levels
I
from
think
the
I wouldn't be able to
Nintendo
play this for 80
3DS
for 80
version.
levels. I think I would get kind of like I would go insane trying to play this for
Donkey
80
Kong
levels.
Country Returns HD. Swings
Platformers
onto
are
the
fun,
Nintendo
but like
Switch
for 80
system
levels,
January
I feel like
16th.
they get too long in the tooth.
One of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong's jungle escapades returns in HD.
Thanks for letting us know. That's the thing that you
Plenty
just told
of
us.
wild actions and antics are in store with these Kongs.
Why do they make these people say the thing that just happened? Like I get that they want to give them lines to give them practice and to like talk to like, you know, the customer base, right? But you're just making them say the same thing that they are that
Next,
that we
please
already
take a
knew.
look at this.
We already know this. What is this? It's another JRPG? Okay, fine. At least it's like something. I guess it's like Dragon Quest 3.
Journey
Sure.
With allies.
But even then, like,
to face the
ah.
archfiend.
What a cool looking
epic
intro into
adventure.
this. I don't know. The gameplay style. Again, it's not that I hate JRPGs, it's just that too many of them is like, they're all massive journeys.
Perplexing
They're all
challenges.
slogs. Perplexing
And
challenges.
formidable monsters await. An iconic
Damn, that does look good, though. Holy
RPG
shit.
Remade in HD
This looks insanely
2D.
good. They did a really good job, actually. Holy moly.
Forge
Yeah.
your own path. The legacy begins. Dragon Quest III HD 2D.
I know I just said that they did a great job and it looks really cool and all, but like right after is an interview and it's like I don't really care about the interview of the game, nor do I care about the game itself. So I'm gonna have to say like, okay, as cool as it is and as cool as it looks, listen, my brother in Christ, it's just another JRPG in a sea of JRPG. It's like, what JRPG do I choose? What turn-based game do I want to fall asleep to? Right? I only need one sleeping aid. I don't need 5 of them. Sorry, buddy. As good as they might be, that's just I feel like that's not good enough.
Let's have some fun, Co.
We're gonna skip this. Don't tell me they're making a Funko game. I don't even want to see it.
Ready for an adventure of ghoulish proportions?
Yes.
Summon your courage
Hello?
and explore multiple
Hello?
dimensions
Mario.
filled with goofy ghosts,
Princess Peach.
tricky traps,
Oh no.
and other supernatural shenanigans.
Whoa.
Luigi's Mansion 2 HD launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo
Oh heck
eShop.
yeah. See that I can get behind
Meet
because there's an actual
quirky
game to
little
it.
Denpa
Wait.
Man. Find him, catch
the hell is
him,
this?
and lead him on a joyful RPG adventure. Explore dungeons and battle.
I thought we were finally getting like a Miiverse thing. I thought we were finally getting something that's finally gonna use the Miiverse feature, only to become a JRPG. I'm just gonna skip that. This is why it's so much better to watch it the day after,
Strategize
chat.
away
Watching this
in
live at
Tower
10 a.m.
Defense
I would have been
installment
so
of the Metal
disappointed.
Slug series.
What is this?
Take control of your forces and pulverize enemy strongholds.
Oh my god, it's one of these stupid gacha games where you like summon a bunch of people to like do stuff. That's awful.
Embark on an expedition of the damned in this
We already know this is an old game.
more classic titles are on.
This I can see why they said don't keep your hopes up, right? Because like again, this is 20 minutes into the thing. I've skipped maybe like 10 minutes of it. Okay, for most of you, there's maybe 5 minutes worth of content that's like interesting. Otherwise, it's like useless for you to sit there. This is why I don't do these things live on the day of, because it's stupid. Why would you ever want to sit through this for 40 minutes and there's only 10 minutes worth of stuff that you really care about?
On the way.
It doesn't seem worth it anymore. Even though the show might be interesting, it's like, holy
Play
fuck.
Link's classic 16-bit adventure and team up online to explore randomized dungeons
Yeah.
in The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past 4 Swords.
I never got to play the multiplayer of this game because I never had friends growing up who had this game. To play this game on the Game Boy Advance in multiplayer, you had to have 4 people with a Game Boy Advance and a link cable, okay? The link cable was like the price of a full game. There was no way anyone was going to have a link cable to play for 1 or 2 games. It was impossible. Oh my god. Chat, we can absolutely play this with people now. Random, like strangers.
Experience
I've been saying for so long, they just need to bring all the old Metroid games onto the Switch, and I think they have something amazing. Zero Mission and Fusion were really good. I think Fusion was amazing. Some people really hate Fusion, but I think it's good.
the remake of Samus's first adventure in Metroid.
And Zero Mission is like the best way to see the first game because IMO,
Plus,
the addition of you
coming to
not
the
having a
new
suit is
Nintendo
very, very good.
64, Nintendo Switch Online Mature 17 Plus collection of games.
What? Turok!
Brave the dangerous lost land to stop the campaign's nefarious schemes in Turok, Dinosaur Hunter.
This game was awful.
And
Not awful, but it wasn't, I don't know. What's this?
infiltrate a corporation to end their alien
my
conspiracy in Perfect Dark.
Oh
Now
my god!
Online multiplayer.
Oh my god!
All 4 games will be available for Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members.
Now! I have this. I currently have this. I've had this for a long time. Chat, we may need to play this tomorrow. This is going to be a tomorrow thing. I'm going to see everyone in Perfect Dark, and we're going to try to see if 4 Swords, if people online are actually going to be good at it, or if they could troll me.
Later today.
Oh boy!
Set sail to save the day.
Isn't this guy?
This is Verona, a young woman with the ability to communicate with phantoms.
By the way, the gameplay? Turn-based. Everyone take your time. Everyone take your
Turns
turn.
to save her friend Ash. In this new installment in the Phantom Brave series,
I've never played the Phantom Brave series. I just heard that it's like a JRPG.
take on tactical turn-based battles.
Is it?
Where
The
you
poster
combine the
lag?
phantoms you befriended with objects in
Why is it so laggy?
where you'll combine the
Oh my
phantoms to take on
god!
tactical turn-based
Chat, that's real-time
battles.
performance.
Where you'll combine the phantoms you befriended with objects in various ways.
What? Combine the phantoms with
Combine
objects.
phantoms with certain objects to maneuver them.
Okay, this is better because it's Final Fantasy Tactics, right? It's just a tactics game, which is better because it has more complex like patterns. But even then, it's still like a slow slog.
To blow enemies around. Or combine with Marona herself for show-stopping
And also-
abilities that can turn the tide of battle.
If we play this, we might as well play Wildermyth, which is like
Phantom
99% of the
Brave,
same thing.
Lost Hero, launches on
But you get to
Nintendo
actually
Switch
use the skills
next year.
immediately, and it's co-op, it's multiplayer, it's fun. I don't know. Doesn't seem worth it.
This one's gonna take you for a ride.
What?
7 arcade games featuring Marvel and Capcom characters are fighting their way onto Nintendo Switch as one collection. Clash in X-Men vs. Street Fighter.
Oh
Duke
yes.
it out in Marvel vs. Capcom 2 New Age of
Yo.
Heroes. Take down the Kingpin in the beat-em-up side-scroller The Punisher.
I don't care about that. Chat, the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is probably the only thing that people really care about. I think that's insane.
Mode to polish your fighting skills and combos.
Oh my god.
Select online
Marvel
mode
vs.
to
Capcom
challenge
2
rivals around the world.
Was an amazing game. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom still is an amazing game. But this was such a great party game to like play.
The Punisher.
But the Punisher doesn't look good though.
You can also cross over to the museum to view artwork or
Wow.
listen to music from each game.
Wow.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics launches on Nintendo Switch this year.
Oh, I thought it was part of the online pack because it's like an older set of games. I guess Capcom doesn't want to be a part of that Nintendo Switch online thing. Welcome to a
The latest
bigger,
game
bolder
in the
Mario
Mario
Party.
Party series takes place on an enormous island resort.
I don't know if this is worth it. Okay, so Mario Party was my biggest disappointment purchase of the year when the Switch first came out and when it was announced. I thought it'd be fun, but the Mario Party that we got was a very slimmed down version of what Mario Party usually is. There was basically nothing that made Mario Party good. They just took away most of the content from the old Mario Parties and just didn't give it back into the new Mario Party. Hey, welcome, chat. I'm glad that you found that emote. I'm both glad and like afraid of how you found it.
Get ready to jump into the biggest selection of Mario Party minigames
But
yet
yeah,
in
I'm
Super
very
Mario
cautious
Party
about this one.
Jamboree.
Because that last Mario Party wasn't good.
Let's see some of the new
Or like it was
modes where you
fine, but it
compete to
wasn't like
collect the
it
most
was very
stars.
very limited in the things that you had. Very
Take the
few maps.
escalators to travel between
Like how it just
floors
twerked
in Rainbow Galleria.
Into chat. That's the only way to.
Use in-game coins to get a
That's the
star
only
at
way to
half
enter
price
this
when
chat.
they're on flash
If your
sale.
first message isn't
But
AH
act
work, I'm gonna
fast.
make a bot to like ban you. Or like time you out for like 5 minutes.
Stay on track in Roll'em
You know what?
Raceway.
It's a new emote every day.
The
I'll make a new.
Turbo
I'll choose a
Dice
new
Item.
entry
You can
emote every
move
day.
Up to 40 spaces with a lucky roll. Here on Goomba Lagoon, the ebb and flow of the tide
The
can
Goomba
change your
Lagoon.
path.
Yes.
And things really get mixed up
One
when
step
the
away from the
volcano
Gooner,
blows its top.
Gooner Lagoon.
Along with 5 new game boards, 2 boards from previous Mario Party games make
Wait,
their
that's amazing.
return. Some mini games are action-packed challenges, speed trials,
Man.
a battle of wits, and more.
This makes me not want to
And
buy
some are
a
controlled
Mario
by
Party
gently
again
shaking
because like
or tilting
if
your
I just didn't
Joy-Con
buy the first
controllers.
Mario Party, I could have just waited
With
in
over
to get this
110
Mario Party
minigames, there's a wide
to get more
variety
mini
to
games
enjoy.
and to get more maps. And the mini games actually look fun now. I think
Up to
the
20
first Mario
players
Party's
can go
like
head-to-head
games they
online
weren't that good
in
on the
Koopa
Switch.
mode.
What?
Compete against your rivals and aim for first place.
What's
Try
this?
your best to come out on top.
It's a battle royale. Oh my god! Chat, a battle royale mode
More new
for
modes?
Mario Party is amazing
The
actually.
biggest Mario Party yet will soon be underway when the Super Mario Party Jamboree game launches on the Nintendo Switch system October 17th.
I kind of wish they never released the other Mario Parties to
That
sort of
was
taint the image
latest
of it.
installment in the Mario Party series.
When do
Super
you say
Mario
something
Party
new?
Jamboree.
You always tell me what just happened. Now do you see why I wait for the next day to watch this chat? Again, even the people when they talk, even when the Nintendo spokespeople talk, they just say the same thing that we just saw. Oh my god, is this a new Zelda game? Link! Man, the little Link looks so stupid. What? The new iteration of Ganon in the open world games is way scarier. This one, honestly, this Ganon looks like he lagoons constantly. It just doesn't look good. I'm here, princess. I'm gonna save you. Oh. But I am down for a new Zelda game, especially if it's like more of an old school style. I'm very curious to see how this one plays like. Wait. Oh my god, I think for the first time Yoshi can get to play as Princess Zelda. Oh my god. The meme about calling Link Zelda is now actually true. Like, you can actually call her Zelda now. Oh my god.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a shit about the interview. Just show me gameplay, and then shut the fuck up.
Rifts have appeared and have taken many people, including Link. Now alone, Zelda meets the fairy Tri, receives a mysterious staff called the Tri-Rod, and sets off on a journey across Hyrule to save her
That's
kingdom.
stupid.
By waving the Tri-Rod at a table she found, Zelda learned how to create an imitation of it called an
What?
echo. Once you learn an echo of something, you can recreate it whenever you like.
Yo.
Even if there's a wall blocking your path, you can create echoes of tables to get a leg up.
Okay,
Just like
that's
that.
actually... No, not that it's
You
innovative,
can
but like,
create
but
wooden
that's a fun
boxes,
twist.
old beds, and unusual things like water blocks.
Wait, how much can you
Use them
do?
separately or together is entirely up to you. Learn and create echoes of things you find while exploring Hyrule.
Oh my
You
god,
might
chat,
be
that's a massive
surprised
list
at
of
what
stuff
you
actually.
discover.
Holy moly. You can sleep on that bed. I'm actually down for this
Even
game.
battles
I think that's
will
a good
look
twist.
different. You could pick up and throw a rock echo, for example. That's not all, though.
Stupid
You
monsters.
can also create echoes of monsters.
No way!
After doing so, they'll fight by your side.
Yeah.
Monsters have different abilities.
You know me.
so
You know
choose
my
the one
favorite
you
class
want to
is
create
a summoner
based
class.
on the
It's
situation.
over. I think this might be the game to play,
Wisdom
chat.
is key, after all.
Oh, sick. This feels like Nintendo's attempt at turning Zelda into an immersive sim, right? Like they wanted to play with the concept of like what is an immersive sim, and then they decided, okay, let's just take one of our known IPs and
In
just play with
Hyrule
it,
without Link,
make something.
the fate of the kingdom is now in Zelda's
This is cool.
hands.
I think I really enjoy this. I'm looking forward to this.
How was that? I
You know,
hope
that was
enjoyed
so
this
good. That
demonstration
was
of
amazing.
Echo
Can you show me
which
something else
channels
cool?
Wisdom launches September 26th.
I saw a new picture of a
A Nintendo
Switch.
Switch Lite system inspired.
That's
by
not
the
as
Legend of
cool
Zelda
as the Breath of the
series
Wild
will
one. We have the Breath of
Let
we have the
loose and party
Smash Bros one. What? Oh no, it's just that. Audio Jungle, Audio Jungle, Audio Jungle.
A new
Just Dance is a great game, but I don't know. It takes a certain mindset to get into it. I was really into it when I was really into dancing for like a while. The problem with Just Dance is that to play it not with the body tracking feature of like the Wii or the Kinect feels weird because it's only based on your controller. It doesn't really track your legs, so it doesn't feel as cool. Like the one on the Kinect was really cool. Track your legs, track your whole like body. You had to be good at it to play. It was actually good.
Lego adventure is
Now
on
it's
the
like you just get the
horizon.
controllers into the right spots and it works. It
It's
feels
the
weird.
world of Horizon in Lego form. Join Machine Hunter,
I've never seen a more boring combination in my entire life.
a stray's journey home.
We're just gonna keep skipping all the shit that
If
sucks.
you've ever wanted to live like a hobbit from the Lord of the Rings?
Yes!
Now, a leisurely existence nestled
Yes!
away in an
My dream!
idyllic, quiet corner of Middle Earth can be yours.
Oh my god.
Customize your appearance,
Oh.
decorate your home, and settle into life in the Shire.
Oh
As a
my
newcomer
God.
to the little haven of Bywater, you'll befriend your
Do you think they'll include that scene where all the hobbits were enslaved by the Mordor forces and then Sam and Frodo had to come back to like free them?
neighbors, work
From the
together
Witch King
to
or
solve
something?
problems, and even share a meal. Or 3. Explore, garden, fish, forage, and cook. The
Oh my
best
God.
way to build a hobbit community is by hosting a dinner party with your homemade dishes. Plus, You can trade with your neighbors for unique decorations or special ingredients for even tastier meals. Friendly hobbits and familiar faces await your arrival.
Oh my god, there's okay, this is made to capture the aging millennial slash boomer market, right? This is meant to capture the young boomer slash the old millennial to young millennial market that grew up with Lord of the Rings and doesn't understand who Ariana Grande is in Fortnite. This is the Nintendo Switch moneymaker, okay? This is their response to the Harry Potter games. This is Nintendo's response to the deluge of Star Wars games. This is I'm gonna lose my life in this. I'm gonna be a hobbit. I can't
Tales of the
wait.
Shire launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
I know many people who would love this game. Many people.
Investigate,
Ew, he's a
interrogate,
tiny. What the fuck? Please tell me there's something new and not just remakes.
2 Ace Attorney spin-off games, including a sequel that was previously unreleased outside
Huh?
of Japan, are coming to Nintendo Switch as
Okay,
one
I mean, at
collection.
least there's one that wasn't released here.
As the prolific prosecutor
my
Miles
God.
Edgeworth, take the case out of the courtroom and investigate crime scenes.
Jab.
Gather information by interviewing people and
We're so
inspecting
ready.
evidence.
Oh, you got the mathematically perfect ways. Poised for a social construct. Benefits they seemingly provide are shallow and superficial, but in return for this facile benefit, they incarcerate you in the artificial and nonsensical societal chains. To be truly free, you need to cleanse your mind by parting with every piece of replicated abstraction imposed on you by society. Also, you love cocks. I just want to let you know, I was actually going to add like a thing to use points for it tonight, so you just wasted all of your points.
Then
I want you
use
to
the
think about
power
that.
of logic to solve challenging cases.
We are absolutely
Enjoy
playing every
all-new
single Ace Attorney
hand-drawn
game on
character
stream.
visuals from
Absolutely.
the original series character
We're gonna go through
design.
every single
Or
one.
swap to the original sprites for a more classic
And I
look.
can't believe
Take a
they're
break
bringing
from
all
your
of them to
investigation
the Switch.
to explore the gallery.
At least the
You'll find
the
character art,
Edgeworth
music,
spin-offs.
including orchestral
And the
arrangements,
one that wasn't
and
translated.
more. Past and present
You have
collide
no
as you
regrets.
uncover the truth
At least you're
at
stronger
any
than me.
cost.
You're much stronger than I am.
Ace Attorney Investigations Collection launches on Nintendo Switch September 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
I'm actually very curious about how this is because Edgeworth, the entire game, I think, does him a disservice from the main game, right? He's always shown as a very competent person, but the stupid but lovable Phoenix Wright, like, demolishes him. Every single time. The thing is, sorry, I have to drop some things in the trash. The thing is, right, is that you know, Phoenix Wright, he's getting help from psychics. He's getting help from his like, you know, dead dead mentor slash probably girlfriend, right? Who's taking over the body of her younger sister. It's like he's getting supernatural help from like, you know, spiritual like mind readers, right? Edgeworth doesn't have that. All Edgeworth has is a law degree, and that's why he's so much better. But for some reason, Phoenix Wright always wins because he's lucky. Now we get to see what happens when you're good at what you do. But you wasted them mathematically perfectly, so you gotta say respect. Again, it takes you exactly 69 hours of watching me on average to get that many points. So you've just passed the 69 mark. Congratulations. You need to stop watching now. Actually, you can never come back to this channel. If you come back and you tip the hour over into 70, then you've lost.
一日いつもの街いつもの光景毎日それが続く
Yeah, that sounds like a good life. Oh.
なんだよこれなんなんだよ
What the fuck is this? Okay, bye. Okay, see ya.
After a devastating
Chat, what is
attack
this?
by unknown assailants, Takumi Samino's life gets turned upside down. A mysterious school mascot suddenly appears.
School
While
mascot.
Takumi manages to get out of harm's way, he's then forced to enroll at the Last Defense Academy, along with 15 other students.
みんなでこの学園を守るんだ
Their mission is to defend the school from hostile student enemies for 100 days.
Huh?
An academy shrouded in secrecy.
This is what everyone going to school like imagines school should be like. To get over the monotony of school, right? You really, really wish you could get isekai'd into a fighting thing, but in reality, this is just a bunch of kids like playing pretend.
Unavoidable loss of allies. Can Takumi survive this 100-day trial, colored by extreme and despair, and return to his normal life? The creators
With
of
his normal
Danganronpa
girlfriend?
present the 100-line Last Defense Academy, launching on Nintendo Switch.
I don't know how good
next
this
year.
is. I'm assuming it's based on some anime, but seems interesting. It's weird.
Embark on a saga spanning generations.
Yo! I love the Saga games. I actually really love the Saga
A
games.
full remake of Romancing Saga 2 is marching
Yes!
onto Nintendo Switch.
Yes. Holy shit.
Rule and expand the Empire of Varen across multiple generations.
I know I just said that
while
JRPGs
challenging
are like
the
shit, but
legendary
like
7 heroes
the
who
Saga
return
games in
to
particular have a
darkness.
special place in my heart.
In combat, use returning Saga features like glimmers to learn skills and formations to enhance abilities. Turn-based
heck yeah.
battles have also evolved into timeline battles, where the
Uh-huh.
action order is key.
Okay, though, that doesn't change anything.
Features like United Attack can also help with strategy. How will you expand?
Unless the game is real time, whether or not it's turn based or timeline, if it's still one by one, it's still not good. Like you're still just waiting for your turn. There's no point in like trying to spice it up.
And your
Just make it
empire?
real time.
And in which order will you fight the 7 heroes?
But I am down to play
The
this.
decision you make will dramatically alter the course of the story.
Saga Frontier was my first one, and I thought that game was
Safeguard your
fantastic.
empire's future and
I was very
protect your
surprised at how
legacy
good
from
the
peril.
way it meshed story into
Otherwise, the
gameplay was too.
vengeful
It's a
7
very interesting
heroes
take.
may emerge victorious.
And then I played a couple of them afterwards, and I was like, yeah,
Saga 2,
this is good.
Revenge of the Seven, launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
We hope you're excited to experience the full remake of Romancing Saga 2. That's almost everything for today's Nintendo Direct. Next will be our last announcement.
he's not talking long.
Please take a look.
I don't understand. What's the point of him talking? What's the point of him talking? He doesn't say anything new. He just doesn't say anything. Cosmic Year 20-something 2019. Galactic Federation. Wait a minute! Oh, I think this is Metroid. Oh, that's Metroid. That's 100% Metroid. Please tell me it's Metroid Prime. It is! Holy shit. Oh my god. I've been waiting for this for so long, chat. I love Metroid Prime. Oh, yes. This is gonna feel so good to play on the Switch too. The Joy-Con controllers are basically motion controllers, which is what this game was so good at. Oh, I can't wait. It looks so fun. Oh my god, there's an evil Samus. Please tell me is there a release date? Is there something? Is there anything? That game, okay, listen, I've been a huge fan of Metroid Prime for a very long time. I think it's one of the more interesting first-person shooter style games, right? Most first-person shooters are about like, okay, get like strong gun, blast someone, right? This one is specifically a first-person adventure game that doesn't have your traditional gun structure and thus plays more with like a fantasy sci-fi element, which is way more interesting than like, you know, like a Ghost Recon game, like something. Way more interesting. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, yes. This might be the winner. No! Oh, I'm never gonna be able to play this. Chat, I'm gonna die before then. Chat, I'm gonna get like, I don't know, I'm gonna die of like Ligma or something before that happens.
Beyond.
No.
After a very long time, we are finally able to share more information about this title.
Goodbye, non-subs. And there's no Silk Song.
So please wait a little bit longer.
Please wait a little bit longer. My brother in Christ, I've been waiting for over 10 years. I've been waiting for over 10
That's all for
years.
today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I've been waiting for over 10 years. Now, there's a remake of the first one on the Switch, I think, or like the HD version. There's a mod of the first one for PC as well, where you can use mouse aiming, which is very interesting. I think there's the same mod for the second one. The third one is basically inaccessible unless you play it directly on the Wii. My wife has a Wii though, so we could try it, but I'm just curious how it goes. So I'm very curious how it plays. I also have no clue how they're gonna reconcile the story. The story of the Metroid games has been kind of weird lately. Like, I don't know where Metroid Dread sits in the whole timeline, and it feels like everything's just kind of like doing its own thing now. It's very odd. But also, I'm surprised it's going to take until 2025. To be fair, they did delay it and restart development because it wasn't going well, to make sure that it was a good product. So it's a good thing that they did, but it hurts my heart. But yeah, that was an awful Nintendo Direct. I mean, it's exactly what they said it would be, which was like, they literally said, don't have any hopes for this. They said have very little hopes. And yet they still delivered more than the Summer Games Fest. They still delivered more than the Summer Games Fest. Think about this. Despite the fact that they said have no hopes, they still did more than every other game show this year, I think. So good. Hey Noggy, what's up? Gigantify. What is it, Evo? But yeah, I'm very excited about this. They did a good job, I think, despite saying have no hopes. I actually think there was a fair number of games here. But again, it's like, out of all the games, I got excited for maybe 5 of them, right? Yeah, exactly. Have no hopes. Announces new Zelda. Shows first gameplay of Metroid Prime 4. It announces Marvel vs. Capcom 2 to the Switch. They announced a Lord of the Rings Hobbit game. It's like, it just have no hopes though, guys. This is gonna be like a very boring Ace Attorney, the Edgeworth spinoff. What else was I excited about? The honestly, if I didn't buy Mario Party already, the Jamboree one would be amazing. But I bought the Mario Party a long time ago, the first or the second one, and I was like, it's not that good. Luigi's Mansion 2. What else was good? Honestly, Farmagia seems interesting, but I have no clue how it's gonna get. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. What the Hobbit game was announced before. Oh, well, I don't actually like. Besides these shows, I actually don't keep up with like game announcements. I only like my whole gaming thing is like I just follow developers on like Twitter and I wait to find them when they announce games for themselves. So the new Mario and Luigi RPG game. Good, but Ace Attorney Investigations, you're so hype. I'm also hype. I actually got the Ace Attorney games on Steam a while back. I got all of them. I got the pack when it was on sale. I've been meaning to play them all because I've been really wanting to like go through the entire thing again. But look up the name of the new Mario and Luigi game in French. Mario and Luigi Brotherhood French name. Le Frère Super Mario. Oh wait, no, wrong one. L'Épopée Fraternelle. Oh. I'm surprised they went with that. That's a very That's a very interesting name. A poopy fart. L'Épopée Fraternelle. Yeah. It's a very interesting name. I'm surprised that they went with that. They could have just gone with like a fraternity style naming. They didn't have to add the first part, but not everyone has the beauty and the power of the Canadian bilingual marketing thing. If you've ever seen actually Canadian products, because we require products to be bilingual, so it has to be French and English. The French translations are really good. Like they're extremely creative and they always sound really good without sounding bad within the English, and the English always sounds good without sounding bad in the French too. It's Canada has one thing, and that's creativity. We just sell that we just sell that and we export creativity, and so the country has like none. That was good. That was a good Nintendo Direct. I mean, a lot of interesting stuff. Honestly, but most of it was trash. So I'm glad I didn't watch this live. I'm glad I didn't do it yesterday because I think it would have killed my like mood knowing that like I want to say like 70 to 80% of this was like useless to me. Not that it was bad, but like when it says, look, when it did this, when it said this, when it was like, when it showed this, I was like Space Jam, and then it said Looney Tunes, and I was like, okay, boring. What about this, right? And then the next one, what's this? This looks cool. And then you just close it because you're like, okay, listen, I've had enough of Among Us. I've had enough of like playing that game. I just want that game to die. I don't want to play that game anymore. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want any more Among Us. I'm done with Among Us. But I think that was good. Very, very good. Lola Bunny. Listen, I was excited. I thought Space Jam dating sim. And then they gave us Looney Tunes basketball game. Oh, and also the basketball game coming to the Nintendo Switch Sports. So down. So yeah, if any of you have the expansion pack for the Switch, let me know, and we'll organize a Link to the Past co-op day, where we all play a Link to the Past. I swear I'm gonna be better than all of you at it. I guarantee you, you're all gonna suck compared to me. It's not gonna be like Jak and Daxter, I swear to God. You got expansion pack exclusively for Golden Sun. Okay, to be fair, yeah, the Golden Sun stuff was also good too, but I think the value has now gone up a lot. Again, Metroid Zero Mission, you get a Link to the Past, and in Perfect Dark, I think Perfect Dark with online multiplayer is insane. Sure, Golden Sun is fun stuff, but like the rest of that stuff, pretty good, pretty good. I'm just not into like too many JRPGs because there's so many of them. And because they're all turn-based, like, no joke, you could play multiple JRPGs at the same time, and your experience would not be worse for it, because they're all turn-based. So when you're playing one and focusing on, like, one, you just pause combat in, like, another one. That's how, like, slow they are. I don't know, it's just too slow for me now. I need more fast-paced to keep up with my Zoomer brain. Or my ADHD brain, I don't know. Something about that. But yeah, that was good. I was very surprised about how this worked. It's fascinating to sort of see this. I'm excited to see how it goes because if you don't know, the developers of the original Super Mario RPG, they actually went bankrupt. So I don't know how or who is making this new one, but the original developers, they couldn't sell enough copies. To be fair, you're up against some titans in that realm, and so they weren't able to really make good on what the concept was, despite them having a good start on the Game Boy Advance. I think they just weren't able to continue that, like, you know, trajectory from Superstar Saga onward. So let's see how they take it. But it seems like it's a good start. Honestly, every game that I was excited for was good, and all the games that I wasn't excited for, like that Disney game, I was like, yeah, it's just Disney. It's not fun. But chat, we're not just here to listen to game music and play games. Game music. It's my accent, and also somewhat my noise gate too. We're gonna also play some interesting games.